U12 B1 Warriors at Cannon River, which is located down in Northfield. The Warriors are at an exhibition game. We have 15 minutes up on the clock. Your starting lineup is going to be Lucy Peterson centering Lunsgaard and Malik, along with Breckheimer and Michelson on D. Warriors are without Everett Anderson and Izzy Logan. We're skating 3 lines, 4 deep. And right out the get-go, the Warriors had some pressure. Malik sends it in deep. Off goes the 5 starters. On comes, looks like Olsen. Olsen along with Stella Marsden and Ava Kennedy along with Sponsor and Regan out on the D. Here comes Cannon River. They look to break it out and 1 to beat and into the zone. Here they come. It's going to be shot. Nope, wide, pushed behind the net. Ava pressuring. Regan's going to have it in the corner. Regan looking to move it up right onto the tape of Marsden. Sent towards the net. Broken up play by Regan. She gets it out. And Cannon River looks to go a center neutral ice break-in. And they can as it's broken up by Sloan Olsen. She sends it deep, and on it is Ava Kennedy. Kept in by Breckheimer. Shot on net. Save made. Pushed to the near boards. And out comes Cannon River with it. Into the zone, it's driven. Sent around, it's going to be steps down. She sends it around. Larson's got to get there. Larson, she can't get it out as she slapped at it. Marchand tries. And it's sent out by Michelson. It's going to be Larson on a chance here. Larson, she's caught from behind. Out comes Cannon River. There's Lunsgaard with a shot across the crease. And shot from the angle by Regan. Just goes wide. Pressured by Peterson. Out front, chance. Ooh, I don't know if it was a save or went off some bodies, but nice chance for Lunsgaard there. Here's Peterson battling with Malik behind the net. According to the records, both teams pretty evenly matched. And sent on net, taken away by Cannon River. They look to break it out the far side. Pressured by Malik, helping out is Regan. Off goes a couple Warriors, on comes some fresh legs. Stepping up was Marsden at wing, and it's going to be Breckheimer. Breckheimer with it. Breckheimer moving it up to Olsen. Olsen carrying it into the zone. She has it back on her forehand. Olsen battling. Breckheimer helping out. Stepping down is Marsden. It comes to the center. Ava Kennedy tried to break up the play. Kept in. Sent deep by Olsen. It's going to be Marsden hustling behind the net or in the corner. Ava steps down to help out. Ava on her backhand. Tries to center it to Olsen. Chance here. Ava backhand. And Marsden back to Michelson. Michelson shot on net. Oh, it was tipped at the last moment. Goalie made a good glove save, and we'll get a whistle. No, but here I can do that. Trying to get a QR code here. Sorry. No. All right, sorry for the pause and the video as we're trying to share the link here and get it out to some family and friends who couldn't make it down to Northfield. The Warriors still battling, still 0-0. We're at 5 minutes into the game, 9:57 to go in the first. Cannon River in their own and look to skate it out, broken up by Peterson. Kept in by Michelson. Malik battling onto Lundsgaard's stick. Lundsgaard sends it towards the net. Stick save made. Malik, she's going to have it. Malik tries to move it out. Oh, here's Michelson in the slot. Warriors, a lot of pressure. And good saves made by Cannon River's goaltender as the Warriors were pestering their goalie for a flurry of shots. What do you want? I want change. On the face-off, it's Olsen. To the corner is Cannon River. They're looking to move it out. And it's intercepted, broken up play between Olsen and Marson. And here comes Cannon River on a rush. Hustling back is Breckheimer. Chance here. And shot, goal. On the breakaway, Addie's beat lower stick side, blocker side, and Cannon River jumps up 1-0. Swung around, Kennedy on the far side, she poke checks it forward. Olsen battling at neutral ice. It's going to be picked up by Marstan to go into Cannon River's zone. Sponsor hustling over. She keeps the puck inside the Warriors' offensive zone. She sends it down deep. Larson slaps it behind the net. It's going to ring around. And Cannon River looks to skate it out, but Sponsor breaks up that play. Regan steps up. She breaks it up. It's Maddie Larson on her forehand. Maddie at the top of the circle. Maddie's shot just wide. Goes to the far corner, near corner. Back behind the net. Walker on it. In the corner, it's Larson battling and Regan. Out comes Cannon River through the neutral zone. Here comes Cannon River into the Warrior zone. Met by Marchand, broken up play. Sitting at the top of the circles. On net, covered up. Addison, save made. And your Warriors have got some work to do as they came off of a lot of pressure, out shooting Cannon River, but scoreboard tells differently. Face-off taken by Peterson, one, picked up by Malik, intercepted by Cannon River. They send it towards the net. Peterson breaks up the play. It's going to make its way, not all the way. Here's Breckheimer. Breckheimer off the near boards to Lundsgaard. Lundsey up to Peterson. Looking to cross ice, it's Malik. Malik sends it in. And Breckheimer breaks up the play. Here comes Cannon River. And I guess we're going to call slash on Peterson. Their first goal, it's sent to the corner. On its sponsor, can't get it out, are the Warriors. Still battling inside the Warrior zone. Lola gets it up to Lundsgaard, who chips it out. Cannon River is going to regroup. Played at center ice. And knocked away, out by Breckheimer. D-to-D pass by Cannon River, up off the near boards. Here's Sophia. Sophia has room to skate. Sophia on her forehand. Sophia still driving the zone, brings it to the far corner. Looks to center, broken up by Cannon River. Here's a chance, Ava Kennedy. Michelson on it. Michelson on the blue line. Michelson sends it deep. Kennedy hustling behind the net. And Cannon River looking to come up the same side. They can't get it out, and a second attempt gets it out. Here's Michelson, and goes to the Warriors' far corner. 4 seconds to go on the penalty kill. Sent on net. Oh, big save! And big save made. Rebound save made. Third attempt. Cannon River buries it. Candy. 5:51 to go in the first. Warriors down 2-0. Olsen on the faceoff. Olsen. Puck was laying behind the center. Warriors battling. Olsen looks to go off the boards to Kennedy. Here's going to be Stella. We need you, Stella, with your speed. Stella hustling down. She's going to get a lot of pressure. Kennedy helping out. Here comes Cannon River. And stepping up is Michelson, sent into the Warrior zone. Riley on her forehand, rings it around. Doesn't get out. Larson there. Sent back into the Warrior zone. Here's Michelson with it. Comes back out to the point. It's going to be a shot. Low shot. Ooh. Tipped. I think it went wide. And Marston with some pressure right at the tip. Here's Cannon River right in front of the net. Larson tries to get it out. Can't. She had time, but she slapped it out. And nope. Backhanded. Kept in. Into the Warrior zone. Breckheimer off the boards. Knocked in deep. Michelson, she's going to pick it up from behind the net. Michelson up off the boards and out. And they're going to say icing. No icing. 4:33 to go in the first. Warriors out shooting Cannon River, but the score is what matters. So there's going to be Sponsor with a Sponsor on her forehand, skating it in. Sponsor looks across ice, no one home. And it's going to be kept in. Regan sends it to the corner. Larson tries to go out front. Warriors off. And it's put to the near boards. There's 3 Warriors. I think it's Walker who was down battling. She gets it out to Regan. On her forehand, Regan shot. Glove save made. Rebound. Walker has it. She reverses it over to Larson. Larson's going to get down to the corner. Larson tries to center. Walker pushes it back down to Larson. Walker out to Marchand. Backhand shot by Marchand, just wide. And it's sent behind the net. Here comes Cannon Rivers, number 97 with some speed. She's against Regan and Sponsor. Here comes 97. In, chance, pad save made by Addie. Nice job. Here's LP and Larson. Larson tries to get it out. And it's going to be Marchand. She's intercepted at the blue line. And close to too many on the ice. However, they let him play. Here's Malik from Peterson. Malik's shot is wide. 3 minutes to go in the first. Comes out to the point. Breckheimer shot on net. Ooh, stick save, glove save, covered up, whistle sounds, and we'll get a face-off. Comes out to the point. It's going to be Riley. Riley with the shot. Yes! I don't know who tipped it. There's a shot from Peterson. There's a shot from Michelson. Peterson and Malik looking at each other. I'm thinking Peterson since she's the first in line. Let's give it to Peterson from Michelson. And the Warriors get on the board. The way they acted, I think Peterson got it. Yep. Peterson on the faceoff. She wins it back to Breckheimer. Breckheimer to Malik. Malik off the boards. Hustling in is Peterson. Malik also helps out. She sends it further deep. Peterson behind the net, battling. And pressure, good pressure from the Warriors. Kept in by Michelson. Shot, block, shot, another shot, just bouncing there. Here's Lundsey. Lundsey puts it on with her backhand. It's going to come out to the point. Breckheimer with a shot, tip, stick save made. Malik looks to center, no one home as Peterson was going off for a line change. Out comes Cannon River, it's off of Lundsgaard's skates. Kept in by Olsen as she came off the bench. Here's Olsen. Olsen lower the shoulder, drive the net. She reverses it onto her forehand and was looking for Ava Kennedy coming down. It's going to be Stella with it. Stella puts a shot just wide. Olsen on her backhand. Good puck protection there by Olsen. Reverses it. Can't get it out. Oh, she does right in front. Oh, chance there for Marston. Backhand just wide. Cannon River gets it out. Olsen on the attack. Olsen, she's got room. Olsen off the skates of the girl trying to change, and Olsen drives the puck in deep. Olsen and Kennedy also with Marstand helping. Here's Marstand on her backhand. Tries to center it to Olsen. She was tied up. Open up play. Kept in by Sponsler. And it does come out. Here's Regan. Regan sends it in. Off goes 3 Warriors. 2D, 1 forward. Here's Walker. Walker gets there. She breaks up the breakout. They go to the far side D. And they try to center it. It'll be icing as it went off of their own player's skate outside the red line, and we'll reset with 1:05 to go in the first period. Why is there Skittles all over the floor? Here comes Cannon River off the faceoff against Michelson. Good poke check away. Marchand helping out on Larson's side. Cannon River reverses it to the near side. Here comes Walker off the glass and in. So we go back to their D. They tried to do a center breakout to nobody. It's picked up by Michelson at center ice. She sends it towards Cannon River zone. Larson on it. Walker steps up. She breaks up the breakout. And Breckheimer, good job. Holding the zone, holding the red line, actually. Cannon River likes that center ice breakout as they've constantly looking. Here's 97. She is clearly one of their goal scorers. And the Warriors have to keep tabs on her today. Here comes Cannon River. Regan breaks up the play. It's up to Sponsor. Sponsor has room. Sponsor cross ice. And there's Cannon River looking for that center breakout. Peterson moves it back to Michelson. You hear the horn sound. That's the end of the first. Cannon River up 2-1. Warriors out shooting them 12-4. All right, the whistle and horn sound. We got a fresh 15 up there for your second period action. Our starting lineup's going to be Lucy Peterson, Lunsgaard, Malik, along with Sponsor and Regan out for D. Face-off controlled by Cannon River, intercepted by Lunsgaard. Tried to move it up to Peterson. Peterson gets it into the zone. Peterson on her backhand. Peterson tries to center. Does pop out. It's at Malik's skates, and out comes Cannon River. Kept in by Regan. Nice job. Up off the far boards. Malik there. Here's Lunsgaard on her forehand. Oh, shot broken up. Lunsgaard tips it forward. It's to Peterson. Peterson, and tried to cover it up by Cannon River's goaltender. And puck plays on. It's going to be Lunsgaard in the slot. Nice blocker save made. Here comes Cannon River. Here comes the Warriors on a little bit of a change. Michelson out there along with Sponsor, so that means Regan went off. Sponsor's going to have it. She tries to go up to Lunsgaard. Lunsgaard battling. Cannon River sends it out and off their own player. Warriors got to be careful as there's several Cannon River girls behind. And there they go. That's what we're talking about. Here comes 97 looking. Shot, save made by Addie. Nice job, kid. Here comes Cannon River out the faceoff shot. Neutralized as the feed was down. Olsen on her forehand. Olsen sends a shot on net, hits traffic. Pushed to the corner. And it's going to come out to the point, and Breckheimer keeps it in. Stella giving chase. Stepping down is Ava Kennedy. She's in the corner. Also helping out is Michelson. Nice job to keep the puck in the Warriors' end. And Olsen with a shot. Glove save made. Whistle sounds. River looks to go up the same side. They reverse it right at the slot. Cross-ice pass just outside of Regan's reach. And it's picked up by Walker. It's going to be sent right in front of you. Pressured by Larson. Walker has it. She cross-ice. Then it's going to go into Cannon River's zone, but they can't get it out. Pressuring is Walker and Larson. It's picked up by Regan and sends it out a little too early. Or sends it in a little too early as Larson wasn't getting out of the zone fast enough. So we'll reset. Offsides is the call. Get an A for effort from Maddie Larson as she was diving across the board. And looking for Lucy. You can hear them saying fly. So I think they're trying to send the girls. It's going to be Michelson all the way across. It's going to go into Cannon River zone. Carried behind the net by Cannon River. Reverse sent all the way down. Going to be on net. Addie is going to cup, and we'll reset with a face-off. We're having some internet connections here in Northfield. We'll try to battle through it. Cannon River tries to center. It's broken up. Here's going to be Michelson. Oh, just picked off by the D. And knocked out by Larson. Picked up by Cannon River. They try to cross out. It's at Reese. Oh, she tried. Here's, chance there. She tried to pass it over to Larson. Ended up bouncing off. Not to Larson, but a chance for Walker just outside of her reach. Nice save made by Addie. Oh, good diving save. Addie's on it. Puck still playable. Addie, another sliding save. Sent cross ice. Addie recovers her stick. Good pressure here by your Warriors. Walker breaks up the play. Coach Peterson raises her hand. He wants a checking or some sort of penalty as she was leveled right in front of their own bench. Here comes Cannon River. Riley, she stands her ground, doesn't let the girl drive it in. Nice job. And on the slot, shot, bounced up in the air, played at the feet. Nice job by, I believe that's Breckheimer. Oh, they had Larson breaking out of the zone. If they could just connect off the boards. 9 minutes to go in the second. Larson off the boards. Here's going to be Walker. It's Walker and Marchand. Marchand goes off for a line change, and Walker, nice shot on net. Whistle sounds. We get a face-off here. Peterson on the draw. I believe it was won by Cannon River, sent around. Lunsgaard battling far corner. She poke checks it forward. She has it, tries to step out with it. Broken up play. Tried to center to Malik or Peterson. Malik, she has it. Up to Lunsgaard. Shot. Save made. Nice job by the Warriors. A lot of pressure. Out shooting Cannon River 21-10, but the scoreboard still reads in favor of Cannon River. Peterson on the draw, wins it back to Michelson. Cannon River doing a good job of getting out to the D. They send it deep by your Warriors, so it's in the corner. Malik does a good job of covering up. It's going to be Lunsgaard. Lunsgaard, quick shot, just wide. Malik recovers on her forehand. It's going to come out to Regan. Regan on the slot, shot, tipped on net. No, second attempt. No, here's Regan. Let's go, Regan. And somehow it doesn't go in, and it's in the corner. It's going to be to the hash marks. Michelson does a good job keeping it in. Malik behind the net. She's pinched off behind the board. She's still battling. Good job by Malik. Stepping down is Olsen. Intercepted by Marston, so they can't break it out. And Breckheimer at the blue. She keeps it in. Still in. Nice job by Malik. It's sent cross ice for Cannon River. And Michelson steps up. Olsen steps up. She's got it. Olsen up to Kennedy. Kennedy has time. Tries the center. Broken up play. Marston on the far corner. It's going to come out. Broken up by Kennedy as she stepped up. She has it on her forehand. Nifty move. Couldn't get around. Got the puck around, but couldn't get the body through. Olsen battling. It's going to come out to Michelson. Shot on net. Pad save made by the defender. And out comes Cannon River. It's a puck race. It's Breckheimer and Michelson. Breckheimer is going to angle. They try to center. Good shot, but wide. We're at the 7-minute mark here. And it's Olsen over to Marston at center ice. Should be an offside, yep. And it should be a center ice face-off as well. Walker wins it, pushes it forward all the way into Cannon River zone. Marchand battling. Walker helping out. Cannon River, they look for that center breakout every time. Here's Larson. Walker helping. Regan pressured. They knock it out. Sponsor's going to pick it up on her forehand. Up off the boards. Maddie broken up play. She gets it deep. She's battling. It's going to come out. No, Regan, she breaks up the play, and then Cannon Rivers recovers, and they look to move it out. Picked up by Marchand. She's going to bring it behind Addison. Marchand on her forehand. Reese tried to go up to Walker, caught some skates. And shot on net. Save made by Addison. Regan recovers on her forehand. Regan up to Marchand. Tipped. Nope, kept in. And she's knocked down. Here's Walker with it. Walker rings it around. Larson's got to get there. Both get there at the same time, and it pops out. Here's Cannon River. Michelson. She recovers it. Sent. Oh, she's going to send it right here as the Warriors needed a change. And here comes Cannon River. It's tipped. It'll be icing. Addie covers it up. Wasn't going to make icing. So we reset. Face off in the Warrior zone. 5:21 to go in the second. Peterson on the draw. She wins it back. I believe that's shot. Save made. It was back to Breckheimer, but Cannon River doing a good job of crashing through the front and getting to the points, whether it's on our defensive side or our offensive side in face-off. There's Lunsgaard on the far side. She's battling. It's Lunsgaard versus 3 Cannon River girls, and out comes Malik somehow with the puck. Breckheimer with it. Breckheimer off the boards. Lundsey tips it forward. Neutral zone. Here comes Cannon River. They send it in. Michelson, she looks. She's going to send it deep. It'll be Lunsgaard and the D. Nice job by Malik to keep it deep. Peterson and Malik and Lunsgaard all looking for a change. And Cannon River saw the whole play. There was 4 Warriors changing. 1 D. They couldn't capitalize. Sent back in by Michelson. It's going to be Ava behind the net. Ava. Nice job. Tried to backhand Ava. She's going to come out to Sponsor. Sponsor's got a shot. Nope, wide. Olsen was tied up. Crashing down was Regan. And Ava with it. can't get it through traffic. Cannon River can't get it out. Nice job by Olsen, and out comes Cannon River now. It's a 2-on-1. Here comes Cannon. Nice job, sponsor. Nice job, Lola back checking. Lola hustling back, and they draw an offside call as Lola came back, disrupted the play, and forced an offside. What? No. Thank you. Okay. Face off by Walker. Sponsor steps up. Played along the near boards. Larson's out there with her. Cannon River battling at the blue line. Dishes it off to the near side wing. They go off the boards back to the point. Picked up by their center. Walker steps down, takes the body, and it pops out to Larson. Here's Larson. Larson, nifty move around one. Larson's going to get caught from behind. Stick lifted. And Marchand had a chance there as a cross-ice pass. It's going to be kept in by Michelson. Nope, pops out and sent in. It'll probably be an offside. No. No. 3:20 to go in the second period. Here's Peterson. Peterson to Malik. Just sent to the near board. Malik recovers. Malik back down to Peterson. Lensgaard! Come on, girls. Let's go. Save's made. Oh, there are some quick whistles for Cannon Rivers goalie. The save was made, but still a lot of pressure. Fast whistles.
3:05 on the clock. Can I see the time? I didn't press the clock. Yes, I am.
Here's Peterson on the draw. Peterson with Michelson back. Peterson is tied up, taken away by Cannon Rivers behind the net. Cannon Rivers skates. It's off of Lunsgaard. Skate picked up by Michelson. Nice job keeping it low. And it's going to come out to the near boards. Under 3 to go in the second. They're forcing it up the same congested side. It's Lunsgaard. Lunsgaard still on her. Lunsgaard shot. Save made.
.240 on the clock.
Here is going to be Olsen, Marstan, and Kennedy. One by Olsen. Shot. Nice low shot by Regan. Just missed the net. Sponsor hustle is down. Rings it around. It's going to be Kennedy in the corner. Ava battling. Ava, she's going to come out with it. Ava. Let's go, kid. Oh, tried to dish it on her backhand to Olsen. Played at Olsen's skate. Somehow makes it back to Sponsor. Oh, just bounced over Kennedy's stick. Kennedy back to Regan. Regan steps into the picture. Shot blocked. Goes to the corner. Recovered by, I believe that's Marstan. Marstan battling. Olsen steps down and helps her out. Olsen on her backhand. She's shoved from behind. Marstan comes over, tries to center it. Puck's sitting there. And Sponsor does a nice job keeping it in. Olsen there. Here's going to be Ava. Ava picks it up. Ava battling. Ava gives it to Sponsor. Back up to Ava. And intercepted by Cannon River. Kept in by Regan. Nice job. And Cannon River tries to get it out. They get it past Sponsor. Hustling back is Olsen. Coming across is Marstan. Played along the far boards. 2 Cannon River, 2 Warriors. And here comes, I believe that's Stella Marstan. Here comes Stella. Stella on her forehand. Stella shot. Low shot just wide. Ava Kennedy battling. Ava, she's going to send it deep and go off for a change. Walker's going to come across. Hustling back. Nice job, Walker, to force the reverse. And Warriors keep it in. Centering pass, broken up, but no, it comes out of the zone. Here's Breckheimer, sent it. That's
1 minute on the clock.
We have 59.3 to go on the clock. Here's Walker on the face-off. Walker. Controlled by Cannon River. Here comes Cannon Rivers, 97. She's on her backhand, centering pass. Nice save made by Addie as she was sliding across. Marchand tries to go back, goes out to the D. They go D to D and out of the zone. Hustling is Larson. Larson's going to get there along with Walker. They force a pass, and it is Cannon River who overskates it. Larson on her forehand. Larson in the corner. It's Larson versus the world. She comes out with it. Marchand is dumped in front. No call. Here comes Cannon River. And it's going to be out, but hustling back is Michelson. Nice job, Riley. She pushes the puck to the corner. 97 has it. Get a body on her, girls. Let's go. And nice job by Michelson. Here comes Michelson. 12 seconds. Michelson, 1 to beat. 10 seconds. Riley, 10 seconds. And Riley and Larson shot. Oh, just wide. 4 seconds.
1.
And the horn sounds. That's going to do it for the end of the second. Warriors, good period. Out shooting Cannon River 25-13, but still down 2-1. All right, the horn has sounded. We're going to put a fresh 15 up for the third period.
Third period.
Neither team hustling to get to the face-off.
Shout out to Christine Sloat.
Yeah, you can do it on that.
Shout out to Christine Sloat.
All right, hats off to my 9-year-old daughter who's working the camera for about the last minute. So she's pretty pumped. Out comes Ava Kennedy with it. Ava broken up at center ice. It's pushed back to Bruckheimer. Bruckheimer sends it up. Kennedy, she sends it in deep. Cannon River behind the net. Tries to move it up the near side. Hustling over, sponsor. She keeps it in. Only momentarily, and here comes Cannon River one-on-one with a couple of back checkers, so nice job by Lola. Shot on net, pad save, push to the corner. Centering pass right in front, Olsen! And it's going to come out to Marstand. Marstand, intercepted by Cannon River. They keep it in. Here is Kennedy. She gets it out to center ice. They go D to D pass. Sent in. No, as they're saying it was tipped. Be picked up by Regan. Regan controls it. Taken away from Regan. And Cannon River tries to get a shot and taken away by Larson. Off of her skates, or off of her stick, and it's sent out. It's still Maddie. And Cannon River tries to go back to the center. Broken up play. Larson's going to get there on the far boards. Larson's kept in by Cannon River. Behind the net, it's going to be Regan. Regan has time. Regan up to Marstan. Marstan up off the boards. Kept in. And it's going to be sent on net. Covered up. Save. Made by Addie. They're saying play it. Nope. She wants a face-off so the Warriors can regroup.
12:15 on the clock.
12:15 to go.
Can I give a shout out? I'm going to give a shout out.
You'll stand right there.
A shout out to
Walker on the face-off. It's going to be pushed out towards the point. Larson. Here comes Larson. She breaks up the play, and it's a puck race. Maddie tried to get there both at the same time. And sent in offside. Good hustle by Larson. And they're going to say it's a center ice face-off. Here's Peterson. Peterson ties up. Nope, it's recovered by Cannon River. Cannon River on the forehand shot. High over Addison's head. Malik on the far boards. Helping out is Michelson. Kept in by Cannon River. On net. Covered up by Addison. Well, that's a quick whistle for Addison. That's the first one, too. And we'll reset down in the Warriors D. 2 new D go out there sponsoring Regan. Peterson wins the draw. Back to Regan. Regan on her forehand. Reverses it. Doesn't like what she sees. She's got another attempt. Nifty move. Backhand up to Malik. Malik chips it forward to Peterson. Peterson tried to cross ice as Lunsgaard was there. And Franzi breaks up the play, so it's still in the Warriors' offensive zone. Here's Malik with a nice shot. Tip. Oh, good save made. Peterson sends it back. And it's knocked out of the Warriors zone. Hustling is Regan. Regan, she's got it. Regan up to Lunsgaard. Lunsgaard on her forehand shot. Pad save made.
shout out to Betty.
Olsen on the face-off. Drew it back, but Cannon River beat our girls to it. And here is Cannon River, but Michelson gets there. Nice job by Michelson to go off the glass. Gets it into the Warriors' offensive zone. Pressured by Olsen. She ties it up, and stepping up is Marston. Oh, shot. Good save made. Nice job, but nice by this line. Olsen hustling, ties up. Marston comes across with a good shot. Here's Kennedy. Kennedy's going to come out to Michelson. Michelson on her forehand. Michelson bouncing puck. Oh, glove save made.
Shout out to Lynn Sloat.
There's going to be Walker. Walker, Marchand, Larson, Breckheimer, Michelson, Walker at her feet. Walker still battling. Cannon River came across and helped their center, but the Warriors were letting Walker battle, and it comes out of the Warriors zone. Here's Breckheimer off the near boards. And Cannon River goes D to D. Goes into the Warriors zone. Michelson has it. Michelson up out of the zone. Sent in, offsides. Due to face-off.
Shout out to Chelsea. Yes.
No, please don't. Here's Peterson, Lunsgaard, Malik, Regan, and Sponsler. Face-off. Won by Peterson. Moving it forward. Malik helping out. Malik driving the zone. Malik pushes it forward. Here's Peterson. Peterson, shot on net. Stick save made. And nice job by Malik to cut across and break up the play. Keep it in the zone. Lunsgaard covering D as Sponsler. Here's Peterson from the slot. Shot. Stick save made. Cannon River tries to break it out, but gets past Regan, recovered by Lunsgaard, sidesteps one. Lunsgaard still has it. Gets it in. Lunsgaard goes off for a change. And here's Regan. Regan, shot low. Save made. Warriors on top, shooting them 31-16. However, it's still 2-1. 9:38 to go in the third. Here's Olsen on the faceoff. Marston steps up. She keeps it in. Breckheimer keeps it in. They go center breakout. Here comes Breckheimer. Breckheimer breaks up the play. Recovered by Cannon River. Breckheimer pushes it to the corner. Recovered by Cannon River. On their forehand, stepping down is Olsen. Nice job. Olsen up to Kennedy. Kennedy up off the boards, and here comes Olsen. Olsen with room to skate, and she's got Marston. Olsen on her forehand shot. Oh, glove save made. Went to the behind the net. Played in the corner. Marston, nice job. Marston tried to center to Kennedy. She recovers on her backhand. Nice job by Ava. Ava with it. Ava still stick handling. Ava, she's got, oh, I thought she was going to pass to Marston. Ava went to her forehand, nothing open from her view, and it's going to be kept in by Michelson. Nice job. She sends it to the corner. Michelson, good stand. Michelson puts it on net. It's broken up by Cannon River. A little touch pass, and here comes their scorer. And no one home for 97 as she sent it across, but collapsing was both Michelson and Marston, so she had nowhere to go. Warriors, you forgot about the play. In comes Cannon River, and sliding across was Addison. She's got to get ready. Shot broken up by, nice job, I believe that is Breckheimer. Walker steps up, breaks up the play. Here's Marchand with it. Nice reverse by Marchand. Marchand sends it in deep. Attacking is going to be Larson. Marchand's going to play the F3. Nope, she's going to slide down to F2, and Walker's going to stay high, and she transitions down, and Larson stays F3. .7:45 to go. Here comes Cannon River. It's going to be kept in by Larson, and then recouped by Cannon River. Into the Warrior zone. Marchand steps up. She tries to ring it around. Centering pass broken up by Regan. Regan has it on her forehand. Regan with room to skate. She's going to go high up the boards. Larson was breaking. She lets it go, and we'll get an icing call. 7:21 to go in the third. Peterson on the draw. It's won by Cannon River, but broken up play by Lunsgaard, sent too deep. It'll be an icing. Let's try it again. Peterson wins it back cleanly to Breckheimer, but breakout pass is broken up by Cannon River. It's sent behind the Warriors' end. Riley goes up to Malik. Malik gets it out. Malik to Peterson. Here's Peterson. Oh! Just outside of her reach. Lunsgaard was two. Just outside her reach. Lunsgaard sidestep. She still has it. She's battling. Cannon River looking to move, but Malik cuts across. She takes possession of it, centering. Intercepted by Cannon River. They go up off the boards. Michelson, nice job. Way to get there. Send it deep. It's going to be Malik in the corner. Malik, she's got possession of it at her skates. Malik tries to center. Lunsgaard was facing the wrong direction. And here comes Cannon River. Hustling back is going to be Breckheimer. Centering pass broken up by Michelson. Into the corner. It's pushed by Breckheimer. Breckheimer battling. Michelson picks it up. No, that's actually Sloan Olsen. Here comes Sloan. Sloan up to Malik. Malik. She's got room. Malik lower the shoulder. Get by her. She's pinched off at the boards. She's trying to push the puck forward. Hustling in is Olsen. Regan back there. Olsen. She's going to battle. They draw it into Cannon River zone. Cannon River blindly centers it, but luck bounces in their favor, and it comes out. And here's Sponsor. She gets it out, and it's going to be Marstan. Sponsler, she sends it up. It's going to go back to their D. Center breakout pass. Intercepted by Regan. Regan on her forehand. Regan walking in. Regan shot on net just wide. Going to be recovered by Ava Kennedy. Ava tried to go off the back of the goalie. It's going to come out to Regan. Regan shot on net. Bounce puck. Rebound. Covered up by their goaltender. Nice job by your Warriors. 5:29 to go. Good game here in Northfield between the two teams. Here's Olsen. Face-off, won, but picked up by Cannon River. Kept in by Breckheimer. Battling on the near board. Breckheimer comes away with it. Broken up shot. And Cannon River looks to move it out. Breckheimer's going to pick it up. She's got plenty of time as there's no one there. Breckheimer up off the boards. They move it to the center slot. Here comes Cannon River through neutral ice. Met by Marstan, helped out by Kennedy. And dumped in deep by Cannon River. Riley's going to be the first one on it. Riley on her forehand to Kennedy. Nope, kept in. Breckheimer on her backhand. Addie covers up. .4:43 to go. Warriors got to get one more. Let's tie it up. Start there. There's Walker, wins it. Regan pushes it forward. Here's Larson and Marchand. Larson on her forehand. She's got Marchand. And pass just behind Reese. Larson had a lot of pressure on her. Tried to go backhand to her. And broken up play by Marchand, picked up by Sponsor. Offside is the call. 4:21. We'll have a face-off right in front of you. Here's Peterson. Peterson pushes it forward. Pushed back to the D. Touch pass up to the center. Cutting across the Sponsor. She breaks up the play. Up off the boards. Peterson, Lunsgaard's going to recover. It's Lundsey on her forehand. Lundsey driving it deep, lowers the shoulder. Cross-ice pass! How did that not go in? How did not go in? Warriors right on the doorstep. Great opportunity. Warriors battling near side, pops out towards the tops of the circle, and out comes Cannon River. Michelson intercepts, sends it out and over the boards, and will face off somewhere either center or the far corner.
.3:38 on the clock.
Marstan, good pressure near boards. And good job by Breckheimer not to let him skate it in. Nice job there by Olsen. Here comes Cannon River. Cannon tries to center it. And it's going to be some broken up shots. Olsen recovers out of the zone. Ava, she's going to get there. Tries to go over to Marstan and Olsen. Here comes Cannon River. Broken up by Breckheimer. Sent out of the zone. They go cross ice. Ava sidesteps one and loses control of it. And here comes 97. Uncontested as the girls were looking. Here's a shot. That went off the pipe and in. Warriors were caught. No pressure. They were looking for a change. You could hear the coach calling, no. Warriors couldn't get across fast enough. And it's 3-1 Cannon River. They capitalize on that. .49 to go. That one hurt. That stings. Warriors outplaying this team 34-18. 97 is their stud. She's dumped a couple in already. That one uncontested, just a heck of a shot. Got to give her a kudos for that one. Here's Walker with it in the corner. Walker reverses it. And Cannon River gets there first. We'll have some sort of rough on someone, and we're going to face off all the way down. Warriors are electing to pull Addison with 2:23 to go. They're going to go 6-on-4 with no goaltender. Here's Peterson on the draw. Peterson ties up the center at the ref skate. Hustling over is Lunsgaard. Out comes Cannon River. Kept in by Regan. Pushed forward by Olsen. Peterson on it. Peterson's pushed from behind. Regan backhands it forward, and it's going to be Malik with it. Malik tries the center outside of the reach of both girls. Lola sends it on net. Chance. Yes! Malik from Sponsor. Sponsor threw it towards the net. Malik buries it on the far post. Nice job to Malik. We're at 2 minutes left. Two minutes to get one more. Here's Peterson, Lunsgaard, Malik, Breckheimer, and Michelson. Peterson, it's kicked forward by 97 off the far boards by Michelson. Peterson battling, and she's, nice job, way to get in there. Malik comes in, they're driving the puck forward, backhanded out to Michelson. She tries to send it deep. It's going to be recovered by no one as it's battled back and forth. Cannon River looks to move it to the center. Here's 97. She tries to back it out. And Michelson, she gets it, keeps it in. Michelson, and sidestep by 97. It's Breckheimer. Here's 97. Chance here, shot wide. It's going to ring around. Malik's going to have it. Malik is going to skate it out. It's Malik and Lunsgaard. Malik off the boards. Malik has Lunsgaard. Malik is get there. Malik, knocked off the puck. Kept in. 1 minute to go. Lundsey tips it forward. And it's going to be whiffed by 97. Put out front. Here's Sloan. Oh, chance there. 1 minute and 2 seconds to go. Sloan battling. Sloan on the forehand. Kept in by Sponsor. Sponsor shot on net at the skates. Stick save made. No one's calling Addison off. No one's looking at Addison. 49 seconds to go. Here's Ava. Finally, I can hear him calling Addie. It's going to be rung around. Sponsor's going to get there. Sponsor sends it back deep. It's going to be Kennedy in the corner. Kennedy out front. Oh! Chance there for your Warriors. Olsen on this doorstep. One-timer went wide. Here comes Cannon River behind the net. Olsen, she looks. Oh, shot behind the net. Sponsor steps down. 20 seconds to go. And here's going to be Olsen on her forehand. Shot on net. Stick save made. It's going to be Malik. Malik behind the net. Or actually, that's Marstan. Come on, Lola. Here's Lola. Shot. Tipped. Yes! Yes! 8.9 seconds to go. I believe that is Malik ties it up with 8.9 to go. Malik from Sponsor again. Huge game tying, 8.9 to go. Warriors have outshot Cannon River 40-18. Way to tie it up. We'll leave here with a tie and be happy with that. We have 8 seconds. Let's try to get one more. 6 seconds. It's going to go into Cannon River. 4 seconds. Nice job by both teams. Hats off to the Cannon River goaltender, taking 40 shots, stopping 37 of them. Warriors on top of Cannon River's goaltender all game. Hats off to your Warriors. Nice job, Addie. Way to come back. What a game here in Northfield. We will be back tomorrow night against Wayzata Gold out at Pick. And enjoy your Saturday afternoon and evening. Nice job to both teams.